Hello everyone, how's it going, and welcome back to the magical land of Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. So last time, Veya thinks we should go and find Vitola Tellum's squad that's scouring the old fort outside Balmora. She said the fort's overrun with cultists, and we need to reach the soldiers before anything happens to them. Veya believes time is of the essence, so we are going to wait for Nariu to return. I'll meet Veya at the old fort, and then we'll try to find the Redoran soldiers. Let's go do it! If you don't know exactly what's going on in the story, go watch the previous episode. What's wrong with you? Why are you jumping on like episode 10? Are you crazy? Go back and watch the rest. Anyway, so we're going over there, which ain't too far away. So I'm going to make a bit of a mini rant here. Don't worry, I'm fine. However, I was just streaming Bayonetta, and it's the first time I've ever played that game. Now, I have played every other Devil May Cry except for Devil May Cry 3, though I do own 3, and I am intended to play that at some point. But here's the thing. I'm streaming Bayonetta, again, my first time playing through it. I'm probably not going to upload it to YouTube, because, in the live stream, there's so many people that are clearly very familiar with Bayonetta, and they're so critical. They're like, oh my god, you're stuck, you're doing everything wrong. It's like, it's my first time playing it, man. I hate how everybody who's familiar with the game don't seem to understand, like, it's your first time. You're not going to naturally be good at it off the bat. And I'll be honest with you, Bayonetta's quite tough compared to all the Devil May Cry games that I've played, so there you go. Anyway. Ahoy.
You're here, I'm here, the damn cultists are here.
It's all going
on.
on.
Who isn't here? Vatala and his squad. They're probably hiding. Or dead. They better not be dead.
Have you seen Nariu yet? And by the way, I know I keep calling her Nehru. Again, I think I'm pretty sure there's somewhere, or some like god or something in Zelda called Nehru. I've played a few Zelda games, but I've never finished Ocarina of Time. I know, sacrilege. I got right near the end. Never really played very much of Majora's Mask at all. Like, there's a bunch of them that I haven't played the newest one, Breath of the Wild, so I don't know why Nehru is so stuck in my head, but apparently it is. Anyway, have you seen it yet?
Nariu's probably busy clearing her writ, and we don't have time to wait. This opportunity to learn more about what happened to Olran won't last much longer. We need to find that squad of soldiers.
So we have the option here. We should say, or we can say, we should wait. We can say, you know the area, any idea where we should look for the Redoran soldiers? Sure, let's just get on with it.
Their orders were to scout the old stronghold. I suggest we search along the outskirts and see if we can pick up their trail.
Alright, let's see if we can pick up a trail. There is a bunch of markers on the map, holy crap. Dun 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 dun. Take a roll. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so. Yeah, anyway, so I guess I'm gonna carry on with my point that I was making. I don't know, it just kind of really bugs me, like, when I'm streaming something, like, and, you know, it's my first playthrough, people, like, not everyone, there's a lot, most people are absolutely fine, but there's definitely a handful of people that are just hypercritical. It's like, man, I get it, I ain't good, but it's my first damn playthrough. Cut a brother some slack, Jesus. Bedroll.
A bedroll, still wrapped and ready to use. Standard issue for a Redoran soldier.
Fascinating. Absolutely bloody fascinating. Alright, seems to be something else right up here. What was that I just saw? What's this glowing thing? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I know what that is. Wait, who the hell are you? And where did you just... Excuse me? Yeah, I was gonna say... You were not here before, were you? So you were, like, what, stealthy and invisible? That's pretty cool. Where the hell do I get stealth camouflage from? Hey, yeah. That was one of my favorite things to do in Metal Gear Solid, was use the stealth camouflage and start, like, punching the guards and stuff like that, and then they turn around and they're like, wait a minute. Like, who the hell hit me? Oh, I love Metal Gear Solid. God damn it! Really didn't like the newest one. Because, I mean, for me, a big part of Metal Gear Solid was the story, and there's very little story going on in the, you know, in Metal Gear Solid 5. Anyway, Runestone collect. Alright, so which one do we get? Well, we get two. We get Rakuta and Taderi. Probably saying those wrong. That one's purple, so I assume that's rarer. I don't know. I got Epic Acquirer, Governor. Sweet. Get dive bomb, son.
Give me a moment with one of the survivors, and I'll find out where they took our relic.
Well, goddamn. Who's this bald fella? Okay, it's a player. Makes sense. I was like, why is Baldy McGee doing so much damn damage? He's hitting like a truck, though. God damn, you just got staggered, son. He is actually hitting like a goddamn truck. Well, hey, we got the storehouse key. Alright, let's examine the sword.
Why would our daydream
A Redoran
prince
officer's
allow this to
sword.
happen?
No veteran soldier would leave that behind willingly.
Looks like a bloody vampire.
Awakens. Do you think we had anything to do with that?
Who said that?
Did you meet the new commander?
Who is talking? I'm so confused. Do you have anything to say?
We need to find those soldiers.
No, you don't. Alright then. Let's go. You want a piece of me? You want a piece of me, Mr. Brew? I think he does. Good night, Bomb Son. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Take some time to cool off. Do not kill the dinosaurs. The Ice Age. Stay cool, bird boy. I can't do an Arnie impression. Ah! No, I can't do it. I can't. That's my attempt at an Arnie impression. Just going, ah! No, nope, I'm bad at it. I can do Gollum. I mean, I've done Gollum before. You know I got Gollum down. Arnie, not so much. There's something else over yonder. You know what? When in Rome. Let's go for the charter, because I assume they're going to be a healer. They certainly do seem to be, yes.
Spread out!
Spread out! So I was reading a bunch of I wonder if I can bash you out of that. Yes, I can. I was reading a bunch of reviews online for Elder Scrolls, well, for the Morrowind expansion for this. And a lot of them, most of them were, you know, very positive, but a lot of them were complaining that, like, you know, it's basically single player. I don't know about you, but for me, that sounds perfect. I want to play an MMO. If I did, I wouldn't be playing this. Holy crap, I'm taking so much damage. Hell, you know what? Use Q. Yeah. Let's use some more shrooms. Right, come here, buddy. God, you and your poison freaking arrows. You know what? No. No. Hey. Yeah. Club it, bitch. Club it. I got a tincture of health. Oh, Jesus. We can do it, man. We got this one. We got this. We got it! I'm the greatest! I'm simply the best. Bang, 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 better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Holy crap. Anyone I've ever met. This is Corporal Darvel.
Corporal Darvel. I knew him.
Where'd you go?
But the others, they're civilians. They must have taken Tellem's soldiers
there you are.
inside.
Okay. She had something else to say then. That was, you know, like popped up on the screen and she didn't say it. That was weird. I mean, I could dunk that man, but let's just go in the stronghold because I'm sure there's going to be plenty of enemies around here to kill. I am in the mood to kill some things, so I'm glad we're actually finally getting some action.
Let's find
now,
the
don't get me
soldiers
wrong.
and get out of here before these stupid cultists realize what's happening.
As it might be obvious to you, I really am a fan of, dialogue. I love lore and story, so, you know, that's why often when you see me talk to the characters, I go through... They're going through some shit over there, speaking of going through stuff. I should probably go help her, shouldn't I, really? But I'm busy, me. Alright, fine, let's go. But yeah, I really like lore and story. But at the same time, you know, I do like when we actually get to do some dungeons and action and stuff like that. Now, I've said before, I'm not a huge fan of dungeons and exploring caves and things like that in video games, unless they feel unique and special, and even then, I don't want to do it all of the time. So that was one of my biggest problems with Skyrim, is quite often, like, you'll get a quest, and the quest is just, go to this dungeon, or talk to this person. You talk to that person, they're like, okay, go to this dungeon. It's like, there's so many of them, you end up in a dungeon. So I do like walking around towns and cities and stuff like that, talking to people, learning lore, doing things like this, you know. We're, like, trying to rescue prisoners and stuff. It's cool. That's my jam, but at the same time, again, I do like it when they mix it up a bit with combat. Ahoy, matey.
I'm not sure what you and Veya are doing here, but let us out. Then we can return Veya to her father. Councillor Eris has been terribly worried since she disappeared.
First, we want to know what happened to Uran.
This isn't the time or the place to have that discussion. Get the key to this cage, and then we can find a private place to talk.
Any idea where I can find the key to your cage?
One of the cultists carries the key. I don't think he's too far away. We hear him patrolling around every so often. Free us, and I'll tell you whatever you want to know. You have my word as a veteran and as an officer.
Okay.
You find the key. Me and Vatala. We're going to have a little chat while we're waiting.
Veya, I'm just trying to protect you.
From what? The truth? Oh, please. I want to know who did this to my brother.
Is that the end of your little chat? I guess so. Alright, I will be right back real quick. Alright, I'm back. God, I hope I remember to cut that out, otherwise I'm going to be standing there for 5 minutes doing absolutely nothing. You want a freaking piece of me, son? You want a piece of the goddamn whatever the hell I am, the hero of might and magic and Varden Fell and Elder Scrolls and come here, you bastard! Oh, what the? How the hell did that hit me? You know what? Bonk. Sit your ass down, son. Get teabagged. Yeah, really slow. It's like my guy's got freaking rheumatism or something like that. Alright, anyway, the key appears to be over here. Let's go. We already killed this chick, so annoyingly enough, I think we need to actually hang on. Doesn't look like we can get through here. Well, I guess I'm gonna dunk you anyway. Take a piece of that. God, I like this sword. I still don't know.
Have the Ashlanders returned?
Interesting. I still don't know if we should, I guess we're gonna go that way. Still don't know if we should be upgrading, or basically, if I go to my skill tree, I don't know if we should be using our skill points on the, what the hell is it? The one-handed shield combo. I mean, I want to, because that's what we're using, but we already spent 2 here in, you know, in two-handed. Decisions. I really should, shouldn't I? Fuck it, let's do it. So, thrust your weapon with discipline. Okay, so, precision at an enemy, dealing a bunch of damage, and taunting them to attack you for 15 seconds. So it's good for being a tank, I guess. We don't care about that. Surprise an enemy with a deep lunge, dealing blah, blah, blah. So, sounds like this is going to be more handy, and it sounds like our skill that we already have, where we literally just, like, fly across the screen at them. So, sure, we'll go with it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, let's go give it a try, shall we? Hoping this dude hasn't respawned again, but they probably have. Yeah, there's a guy over there. Let's see if we can lunge at this man. Hey, buddy, you minding over there? How can I lunge? What the? I'm confused. That didn't seem like much of a lunge. Is that just me? Alright, hang on. Let's dunk this man for a second. Go back into the skill tree. Yeah, I mean, I know it's called low slash. Surprise an enemy with a deep lunge. Okay, so it doesn't actually lunge you across the screen. It just... You slash him in the nuts. Fair enough. Fair enough. Curate Scullies? I guess you're important somehow. Get dive on, bitch!
Ah,
nice to see you.
Sacrifice for the Prince of Bargains.
The Prince of Bargains. Did he just break dance? That was very impressive, my friend. That was very impressive. You got a breakdancing down, my man. You got it down, son. I'm gonna save my magicka so we can, you know, restore health like this. Get out of that. Yeah. Yeah. Has he summoned something? Oh, he has. He has summoned something indeed. Oh, that was bad. Don't know if we should be... Wow. I mean, we, like, kind of got him. Put up a freaking fight, though. Oh, God. Really need to be aware of those AoEs. Where the hell did you go? Okay, what the hell did you summon? What was that thing? Critical charge can now be morphed. What is critical charge? Oh, that. Well, I'm not using two-handed stuff right now. I know we got some new bows. I don't really care too much about the bows. Got the cell key. Yoink. Beautiful.
Veya, wait! You can't leave us like this.
Is there a dead dude on the table? I have no bloody idea. Alright, we should get out of here before that dude respawns, because apparently everybody in this place bloody respawns. So again, I mentioned this, I don't think it was in the Elder Scrolls Online series, so I'm going to say it now, for those that may have missed it, but I believe during a live stream, I basically pointed out that they should really have the option to have these dungeons instanced. At least, well... Yeah, maybe even just if you're single player, because, like, when you click on the door to the dungeon, why not just have an option say, do you want this to be instanced? And for those who don't know, instance means it's separate from the rest. So, for example, it means you wouldn't have people running around. Sure, have them running around the overworld, that seems fine, but if I want to go in a dungeon and I don't want to be interrupted, allow it to be instanced. And then that way, you can stop the enemies from respawning. I don't know, man, like, it doesn't make sense to me, like, why you wouldn't at least have that as an option.
I knew I shouldn't have told Veya the truth. I just made everything worse. Please let us out of here. We have to stop Veya before she does something she'll regret.
Now, I know what you're thinking. But yes, Jason, that makes it even less of an MMO. Yeah, but it's still an MMO. You still have everyone running around the overworld. You still can show off, your fancy armor and your mounts and your pets to your friends. You can still do quests and things with your friends. You can still do the endgame content and the PvP and stuff like that. It's still an MMO. Why not just let people that want to play it as a single-player game have a more single-player experience when they're in a dungeon? I don't know. Anyway, so where's Veya? Tell me what happened.
I told her what she wanted to hear. I was with Captain Ulran the day everything happened. I was commanded to lure the Ashlanders to town and set up a situation for Ulran to deal with.
Kind of situation.
My orders were to invite the Ashlanders to Balmora to trade, send some local toughs to instigate a commotion, and then get Ulran to investigate. It was just supposed to be a loyalty test. Who expected Ulran to kill his own soldier to save a savage?
You said you were following orders. Who gave those orders?
Captain Brivan, though he was still a lieutenant at the time. As soon as I explained all this to Veya, her face turned dark and she stormed out of here. I think she's going to Balmora to kill him. You need to let me out so I can warn the captain.
Now maybe I'm tripping balls, but whichever one I highlight, the other one goes red. Was it always like that in the menu? I don't think it was. So why are one of these options going red? Is this an important decision or something? Is that what they're indicating? I have no idea. Okay, so I can let him out, and I'll deal with Veya. You led Ulran into a trap and sent Veya off into a foul temper. I'm just going to leave you here. Do we let him out? Do we leave him here? Alright, let me think. Okay, so you explained to her, her face turned dark as she stormed out. You think she's going to Balmora to kill him. See, I mean, like, how do I know I can trust you? I'm gonna let him out. But then again, I'm gonna let him out. I'm gonna let him out. I think it might be more interesting to do that.
Thank you. Now, get to Balmora and stop Veya before she does something she'll regret.
It wouldn't surprise me, to be honest, if he betrays me somehow. But I'm kind of interested to see if that happens. So anyway, I guess unless something happens along the way, I will see you back in Balmora. Or Balmora, as they say.
Get your ass over here, hero. We've got a situation and it's not good.
Oh, there you are. I was like, I hear your voice. I see the name. Where the hell are you? What up?
I leave you and Veya alone for a couple of hours and everything goes to oblivion in an ore cart. Why did Veya leave the safe house? And why is House Redrun tearing the city apart to find her?
She got away. She was just so excited. So we went to find the soldiers who were scouting the old fort.
You did what? I suppose you thought that was a good idea.
Not really, no.
Well, the damage is done. At least tell me you found something to make this debacle a little more palatable.
We learned that Brivan gave the order that led to Ulran's banishment. And am I surprised? Nope.
That explains why Veya broke into the kin house. I'm not sure what happened in there, but she certainly stirred up the Redrun soldiers. Veya might still be inside. Or she might have given them the slip. She could be anywhere by now.
I can get inside and try and talk to her.
If Veya kills Brivan without a writ, the Morog Tong and House Redrun will both want her head on a silver platter. You check the kin house. I'll grab Ashur and see if we can pick up Veya's trail in the streets. Don't let me down, hero.
I've never let anyone down in my life. I'm not about to start now. I already was on my horse, and then there I was trying to mount my horse, and I dismounted it. What a bloody idiot. Was this light always red? Man, I'm tripping balls.
What's with all the Redrun soldiers? Did something happen?
I wonder if it has something to do with the Councillor's daughter. She's been missing for weeks now.
Ugh. Is that your pet? That's what you have as a pet, that creepy freak. Look at that thing! Hey, I need a closer look at this. Look at that! That's what you should... You could have had a dog. You have that. Oh, I have a dog. I mean, it's wearing, like, dwarven armor. But still, it's adorable. That thing, terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Scour the streets. Search the buildings. Veya Releth does not leave this city.
Again, I remind you, ooh, look at your bear. We're gonna get a bear soon. If I look at my skills, if I get in my class, animal companion, yeah, we need 12. We're almost halfway through 11. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. You scared the life out of me. What was I gonna say? I had a point to make and then I interrupted myself. God damn, I'm an idiot. Whatever, let's just go. Maybe I'll remember eventually. Don't you hate that when you forget something and you feel like it was at least somewhat pertinent to say? What's up with you?
The young woman, she killed them all. Didn't say a word, just walked in, drew her blades, and cut down every soldier who tried to stop her. And her eyes. I never saw such rage as I saw in her eyes.
Look at her great staring eyes. Like saucers they are. Where did this young woman go?
She headed upstairs, to Captain Brivan's apartment, I think. I can't believe she killed all these soldiers.
Why didn't she kill you?
No, she totally ignored us. Just the soldiers. Nobody else was harmed.
Well, you know, fair enough.
Curse my lot.
Well, you know. Gotta teabag him, haven't you, really? You can't just leave him there. Any of you got anything to say? You notice how the clothes load in on people, like when you look at them. Again, I think I mentioned that before. It seems to be the way they keep the game running well, which is interesting. It's a little weird seeing, like, you know, super blurry clothes on people, but it's not the end of the world, I guess. Are you all, you're all players, okay.
Just awful.
Nothing important in there, then. Alright, let's go. So this is Brivan's apartment. Well, almost Brivan's apartment. I guess he lives further up. Have we ever been up here? I don't think we have. Here we go. Alright, so let's see what's going on in here, then. I'm guessing she's probably got like a knife to his throat or something right now, and we can try to talk her out of it. I don't really see the need to. I think she should be able to kill him. Look at those apples. Those are the most HD looking apples I've ever seen in my life. H-freaking-D, son. I'm gonna steal from this backpack. It could be something good. Creepy monkey puppet. Totally worth it. This hideous, grimacing puppet is likely used to scold misbehaving children. The brass castanets could be resold. Ooh, so it's a brass bloody monkey. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. What is that? What is that? Like some weird old ass game or something. I have no idea what that is. Don't know. I love looking around and just the weird things that they have, like this weird lava lamp. It's cool, man. I love the design in here. How did I miss this? You took what I love, now I'll do the same. Oh my god. Can I take the dagger? Because I could sell that. I'm a little poor. Doggy, get out of the way. I'm a little poor.
What's the meaning of this? Where are the soldiers?
Where's Brivan?
If you're looking for my husband, I'll tell you the same thing that I told that brazen young woman. The council is meeting outside Balmora, and Brivan is protecting the councillors. Now, if you don't mind, I've had more than enough excitement for one day.
So he wasn't here. The brazen young woman, what did she say?
I could barely make sense of the nonsense she was spouting. It was Veya, Councillor Eris's daughter. Everything she said was a ramble. Something about my husband betraying her brother, that my Brivan had to suffer just as she was suffering.
So she didn't harm you?
She had a knife, but no, she didn't harm me. She said her brother wouldn't hurt an innocent, that I wasn't responsible for his death. Do you have any idea what she was talking about? Because I certainly don't.
Shut up, lady. Where is this council meeting you mentioned?
You shouldn't get involved. That young woman will hasten her own death if she thinks she can get past my husband and his soldiers. But if you insist, the meeting is taking place at the garrison north of Balmora.
You might want to seek shelter somewhere else. Veya left a trail of dead soldiers downstairs. Nothing but destruction in her wake. Get her away, and you'll be next.
Dead soldiers? They were just protecting the kin house.
Did I have my sword?
I'll go stay with my sister in Vivek.
Cool, right? Yeah, you go stay with your sister in Vivek. Get out of here. Upper terrace. I can't go in the upper terrace.
Brivan is the finest soldier I know. He'll set Veya straight. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure he bloody will. Alright, let's go through the pages in this. I think you get something for reading a bunch of these books. Now, don't turn around, darling. I'm robbing you. Garnet necklace. Ooh. It actually does something. Sweet. Alright, anything else to rob before we leave? Who the hell are you? Oh, you're a player, okay. Why can't I see your face? Hello, cat lady. You, what are you doing? I have no idea. Excuse me, I'm drinking what you Americans would call soda. In other words, fizzy drinks. Carbonated beverages. I sound like I'm drunk right now, but I'm not. But yeah. So that's why I'm hiccuping like a motherfucker. This is not the way out. I'm an idiot. Anyway, I guess I don't think I need to cut this out because I think it's probably pretty much just outside. Shut up! It's probably pretty much just outside where we're going. So let's mount our horse, shall we? And get the hell out of here. Do you like my? Oh yeah, there you go. Had a feeling.
Please tell me you found Veya. I can already feel the cold steel of the executioner's blade on the back of my neck.
I remember what I was going to say earlier. I was going to say, I'd like to remind you, we've been doing this quest for about 4 episodes now, and each episode is close to an hour, sometimes a little bit over an hour. This is a side quest that's been going on for hours. And I don't know about you, I still find it interesting, though I think we're right at the climax to it. Which is cool, because I'm ready to move on to some other stuff. I do actually want to finish up the, not necessarily finish up the main quest, but I want to continue the main quest. So, we're probably going to go explore the last 2 towns, cities, whatever, for the next part of the main quest, once we finish this quest. Word of the day, apparently, is quest. Veya's going to the Red Rank Council meeting to confront Captain Brivan, or Brivan, but I prefer Brivan, so fuck it, that's his name now.
Is Veya trying to get herself killed? You can't just barge into a veteran garrison and ask the soldiers to stand aside while you murder their captain? We have to get to her before she gets to Brivan.
You have a point, it's not going to work, is it? They also left a trail of dead soldiers in the kin house.
She murdered soldiers without a writ. This is a dark path she's decided to follow. And unless we play this just right, it's not going to end well for any of us. Let's find Veya and put a stop to this. We can deal with any consequences after that.
If you like, I can take responsibility for the murders, because I'll just get a bounty, and the bounty actually ticks down over time. So if I just sit, like, you know, in a house or something, eventually I'll lose the bounty, so... I'm just saying, that's an offer, it's on the table. I'll meet you at the garrison outside the city. Alright, let's go to the garrison outside the city. Where are we going? It is... How far away is it? It looks kind of far away. Yeah, it kind of is. Alright, in that case, I will cut out the trip, unless something happens. I will see you there. Alright, what up? We have arrived. Hello, Nayu, not Nehru.
I don't like the looks of this. Brivan is using war claws to patrol the garrison instead of veteran soldiers. Either house forces are stretched thinner than I thought, or Brivan wants to justify the use of mercenaries to the council.
Wasn't this the place that we went into and we killed, like, the Warclaw leader, who then showed up during this quest, even though she's dead? So now I bet we have to go in here and actually kill her for real. Again. What do the Warclaws have to do with anything?
Maybe nothing. Maybe everything.
We already know.
We know Ulron refused to employ mercenaries. He hated counting on thugs to do the right thing. I expect the Veteran Council feels the same. Maybe Brivan's trying to show them what the Warclaws can do.
We might have to fight our way through the mercenaries, even though I've already done this before, so I think we'll be fine.
The Warclaws may be a blessing in disguise. I can explain killing these bastards a lot easier than trying to wipe Redwin blood off my hands. Let's go stop Veya. I'm ready when you are, hero.
How do we get into the garrison?
There's no stealthy way to approach this. The front door's our only option. Then we track down Brivan, find Veya, bonk her on the head, and get her out of here before she does something I can't fix. Easy as gore apple pie.
Alright, let's go bonk her on the head. Leroy Drankard. Yeah, again, I'm pretty damn sure this is the place we went to with all the Warclaws, and we saw the... yeah, this is it. This is the very same place. We read the... like the document or whatever that basically said that they are mercenaries that were hired to basically act in protection of Balmora. I think Brivan might have been the one that contracted them to do that, but don't quote me on that. G'day, son. And then get dive bombed, son, and then come over here and then freaking die, you cat bastard. Alright, where are we going? Why is she not following me? Where the hell are you at? Where the who, where the who, where the who? So yeah, we've done this before, so it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is, I suppose. Seems to be a lot less cat people here than before. See, this seemed to be instanced last time we were here, so maybe those people can remain dead. Seems really, really unlikely. They've no doubt respawned. Yeah, I assume it works kind of like Skyrim in the sense that they respawn after like 7 days in game or whatever. I'm Captain Brivan. Or again, as I like to say, Brivan. Alright, in we go into the garrison chambers.
Glad to see we all made it.
Shh.
Now let's find Brivan before Veya skewers him.
Someone over there, you idiot. Be quiet. Yeah, because it was right here, wasn't it? yeah, that's, yeah, we killed Vahara. I know we did. Yeah, it was from Captain Brivan. We read this before. We did all of this. Well, yeah. Kind of annoying. Like, yeah, we killed all those dudes. We're gonna try and just get past most of these. Because again, we did this before, so we're gonna try and make it quicker this time, I suppose. Yeah, good try there, buddy. Where's Nayu? Teacher of Helton and Iron X. Go away. Leave me alone. Let's go get you. That's right, I always have this, which I haven't been using. The animation for that is weird. Bonk. And then bonk. Ain't got nothing on me. Ain't got nothing on me. There we go. Get clobbered, son. Get freaking clobbered. Get freaking clobbered, son. Oh, you suck. Alright, what you got? You got 8 gold for me. Very kind of you. Oh, hello. Let's take you one as well. There's a mage over here as well. Yeah.
Now.
Does a lot of damage, that attack. Like, you know, the sort of the JJ chop in that case, because it's a lady. I'm pretty sure that was a cat lady. I don't know, I'm no expert. Because, I mean, they're cat people. It's a little harder to tell their gender than, you know, us regular folk. I sound like a racist, but it's freaking true. Alright, let's heal up. Really unnecessary, actually, but whatever. Because, you know, we heal between combat. No. No healing for you. Speaking of healing, there we go, get clobbered. And we are destroying these fools. Aha! I love that you can do that at the very last second and it still works. I love that it's not, you know, it doesn't feel super laggy, because it just doesn't feel laggy at all, even though you're playing an
Nothing
MMO.
yet, eh? I hear voices behind this door, but it's locked tight. Keep looking, hero.
We did get in there before. I think we had to go this way, maybe? No, we had to. I think we had to loop around over here, and this was like the kitchen where I thought they were making meth, but it turns out they were just, you know, making food. Because, you know, apparently I'm a very judgmental asshole who thinks, you know, because they're mercenaries, they gotta be making drugs. Oh my god. How? The Christ happened there? No. Bonk. There we go. Nice to see you. Lock that bad boy. You're gonna cut in the penis. Alright. You know, it's what the Jewish people do, man. There's nothing wrong with it. It's cleaner that way, apparently. I wouldn't know. I am not circumcised. Circumcised. Good there. Good work there, Brain. Good work. I am not circumcised. You know, I'm sure most of you aren't aware of this, because I understand why you wouldn't be. However, the majority of people in the UK are not circumcised. I don't know if that's like, because there's not that many Jewish people here or what. I mean, there's definitely Jewish people, but it's much less so than America, for example. But I think circumcision is just largely, as well as being a Jewish thing, it's just largely an American thing. It's just not that common anywhere else as far as I'm aware. I should really be taking the time to restore my mana and stamina between combat. But I'm not, because I'm lazy. Hey, yeah! And they get dive bombed, bitch! Should take care of her. Got that bad boy. Feeling much smoother at the combat now. I really like the one-handed sword and shield combo we got going on. I do like the two-handed as well. That was still fun. All right, you know, let's take a second here to get some stamina back, because we have like absolutely jack shit of it. Come on. I'll go for one more bar. Good enough. All right, let's do it. Leroy Jason. Is that a mage with you? Who is that? Well, they don't seem to care, so bugger it. Bugger it all to hell. What if you can... Oh, you can! Okay, so you don't even need to block it. You can just boop them out of it. And there you go. I'm glad I tried that.
Captain Brivan is on his way. Soon we'll have a permanent job in
This is where Fahara was, I think. So again, we're bound to have to fight Fahara here again. Eh. 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 Yeah, get clobbered, son. Freaking clobbered. Woo! I did block it, I think. Oh, I leveled up. I was like, how did I get my HP back? Sweet. We can get another skill now for the one-handed sword. Which I suppose we probably should. These guys might respawn. They didn't seem to before, but let's try and be quick about this. So, go to skills. Yeah, one more skill point. Let's just go to... Hang on. Let's make sure our class didn't level up. Yeah, we still don't have animal companion or whatever up to level 11. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, Governor. Alright, so one-handed and shield, and we will get puncture, sure. Why the bloody hell not? And then we'll put it there. God damn, I didn't get equipped. Oh no, I did get equipped. Okay, so what about if I go to... Yeah, we got 2 attribute points. Let's put those both in stamina. Commit points. Beautiful. Alright, yeah, they haven't respawned. Good, good, good. That's the mage. Go take you out.
Kill the intruders. They have interfered for the last time.
Oh, they dead already? Holy shit, what happened to you? Does that move just hit really hard or something? You're like, why am I destroying these fools? Is that Christ? Hang on. I know, I just took a lot of damage. I think I just have to dodge when she does that, because she's glowing red, so I don't think I can actually, stop and block her attacks. But she didn't even hit me with that, so... That was kind of redundant. Oh, good lord, you hit hard. Luckily for me, so do I, kind of. Die, bomb, bitch.
What's going on down here?
Okay.
It sounds like a... You! What are you doing
Look
here?
who it is.
Explain yourself!
Well... You see, I'm looking for Veya, because she's looking for you, and, I killed Fahara again.
What in the name of the 3 are you up to? I thought you worked for Councillor Eris. You better have a damn good reason for killing the mercenary leader. I ought to sound the alarm and let her warriors deal with the likes of you.
Have you seen how many people I just killed, including your leader? Oh, well, it's not really your leader, but including their leader? You don't stand a chance, my friend. I came to warn you. Veya knows what you did. She wants to kill you.
Veya? She's barely out from under her mother's apron and she presumes to judge my actions? No matter. Whatever your motives, nothing justifies the blatant killing of Ferhara and her mercenaries. Councillor Eris can't protect you this time, Outlander.
Nothing justifies me killing them. You mean besides the fact that they're mercenaries and they tried to kill me? No, nothing. What about your motives? Oran's exile and death are on your head.
Now everything becomes clear. Veya learned something of her brother's fate and wants to retaliate. Then let her come. But know this. I merely set the events in motion. I didn't conceive the plan.
And then who did? Tell me who's responsible for what happened to Oran.
You're looking for the responsible party. Then look no further than Councillor Eris.
Of course.
He wanted to prove his son's loyalty to the House. To show that Oren's fascination with the savage Ashlanders hadn't corrupted him. Well, look how that turned out.
I did mention when we gave him the news of his son being dead, he really didn't seem very bothered at all. This whole thing started as a test of Oran's loyalty.
A test Oren failed. Eris was devastated when his son sided with the savages, and his daughter ran away.
Did you notice that?
He decided to resign his position. He'll make the announcement
Is that Veya?
today. Eris hopes to restore his family, but I think it's a lost cause.
Especially if Veya finds out that her father set all this in motion. That is Veya. Damn.
That's for Oren. Choke on your own blood, you bastard. My father, the entire council, they're all guilty. They all have to die. I have to do this, so stay out of my way.
I'll help you if you want.
Veya actually did it. She killed Brivan in cold blood.
That she did.
Veya killed Brivan without a writ. It was pure, focused rage. I never expected her to go through with it. If Veya doesn't get herself killed up there, the Morrowind Tong will hunt her down and execute her, like a rabid gua. Her and me both.
We can still save Eris and the rest of the councillors. Let's go, even though I don't really want to save them. I'm okay with letting her do it.
I'm not sure they deserve to be saved, but that's what we have to do. Veya can't be allowed to kill the councillors. We have to stop her.
I guess it's for her own good.
It's more than me and Veya's lives on the line. Something like this could destroy the Morrowind Tong.
What do you mean destroy the Morrowind Tong?
The Morrowind Tong only recently began to find acceptance again. Veya's actions don't just reflect badly on me. They could be used to force us back into the shadows, maybe even disband us all together. We're both going to have to answer for this.
What do you want me to do?
We have to get ahead of her. Cut her off. There's a door on the main floor, near the kitchens, that should allow us to come at the council meeting from another direction. I was able to get it open when I was scouting around up there. Let's go.
Alright, let's do this! So that will be the door up here, indeed.
Nothing's more important than reaching the council meeting. If the mercenaries get in our way, cut them down.
Who's a good dog? Yes, you are! Yes, you are, wearing your steely armor. You're a good dog, aren't you? I want a dog. I need a dog. I'm so lonely. Alright, let's go. I think we tried to read that last time we were in here, and it doesn't work. The garrison meeting hall. Oh my god. That was not a load screen. That blew my mind. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I'm not kidding. I was like, wow. The door just opened? That was so weird. I was not expecting that at all. We are... Oh! What a freaking piece of me, son. You want a freaking piece of me, damn? I want to keep calling myself the Nerevarine, because, like, we're in Morrowind, but we ain't the Nerevarine. Good lord, get wrecked. Sit your ass down, boy. Alright, who else wants a piece?
Calm down. Councillor Eris will deal with this. We're safe in here. There's no need to panic.
No need to panic. She's cut down every mercenary in her way. Her father won't be able to stop her.
Veya's getting close. We're running out of time.
I know, I was listening to the dialogue. I'm sorry, it's a thing that I do. Stop judging me. Stop healing before you even start. Get out of here. Oh, I could have blocked that.
Healer!
No, healer nothing. Healer nothing, my friend. Get chopped up, son. Good lord. Good lord. That was brutal. Warclaw Warrior. So why are you glowing red and unblockable? I don't understand. What's special about you? Hey, what's special about you? Heal. Alright, let's go. Wait a minute. I can actually take the soul gem, unlike the last one that was not really a soul gem. Ooh, jewelry, ooh, jade. Ooh, there's booty to be had. Shouldn't stop the booty. Feels wrong.
Veya, daughter. I'm so sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Liar!
Come on, stubborn, stupid look.
Father, why? Does the house really matter more than your own son?
I needed to protect Ulron, to prove his loyalty. If I could do it all over again.
But you can't. None of us can. That's why I have to do this.
That's an order.
I don't think she's listening. Oh, good lord. That was bloody brutal.
I'm not your apprentice anymore. The
Holy
house
shit.
has grown corrupt, evil. That's why all the councillors have to die.
Did you pick this bloody lock? If you just let me do it, we could have been in here and saved his life. Well, you know, again, when in Rome. It's kind of the thing we do. Oh, she actually,
No more
whoa.
rules! No more secrets!
Ooh.
House Redoran falls today.
Guess I just gotta kill you.
Enough, Veya. This isn't the way.
Ooh. She's got like an HP bar. She's like a full-on bar. I don't know why I healed just then. That was really... Oh, good lord. It was really redundant. Yeah. Okay, that did not stagger her and knock her down when I blocked that. At least there's two of us. We are kind of kicking the shit out of her. Oh my god, never mind. Yeah, I got hit by that. That's really bad news, Bess. Can you distract her, please? Pretty, please. Can you please distract her? Or maybe it was you with the blockable. It's weird that it would show up for me, but sure. Yeah. Again, gotta get out of the window. I'm gonna die. Holy crap. She's straight up Good lord. Okay, I blocked it. I'm out of freaking stamina. Okay, time to use a healing potion. Okay, she's kind of tough. She's actually kind of tough. You just get away from that. It's very important that we don't get hit by that anymore. Good lord. Okay. Okay, we got plenty of mana to heal ourselves. Let's do that again. Maybe should be using mana to kill you, because you don't seem to want to die. I got no stamina. Oh no! Oh no! I can't use the healing potion. Why? Game, why? Game, why? Why? Okay, she's nearly there. We need to focus on her. Holy shit. Okay, use the healing potion. Ooh. Freaking die!
Veia's down. It's over.
So much bloodshed. So much needless death. If only Eris would have listened. Outlander, we should speak. I think we can help one another.
Okay, hey, I'm just teabagging my kill, you know? It's an online video game. This is what we gotta do. Alright, anyway. Why are you gonna think about it? Can I talk to you?
She wants to talk to you, hero, not me. Best not keep the High Counselor waiting.
I just thought we could have a chat. Alright, fine. Be like that. Hello.
The Morag Tong agent. She cares deeply for Veya, doesn't she?
Bit late now.
It takes great courage to go against your heart and do what you know is best. You both did that by protecting the Council. For that, you have my thanks.
What do you mean when you said we could help each other? Wink, wink.
A series of regrettable decisions led to this family tragedy, and most of them were made by Eris Relith. I knew of Ulron's compassion concerning the Ashlanders. It was unorthodox, but not worthy of the punishment meted out. Eris was wrong.
I thought the entire council was involved.
Eris convinced Brivan to test Ulron. Then the two of them decided to slaughter the Ashlanders. Oh, the council allowed itself to be convinced that exile was an appropriate punishment, but we were wrong to let it go as far as it did.
House Redoran doesn't want the Ashlander territory?
I didn't say that, but we're not butchers. We do not hire mercenary thugs to wipe out an entire people. This gathering was to deal with that. Eris planned to step down, and we were going to demote Brivan for the part he played.
So what happens next?
House Redoran behaved poorly. Morag Tong rules were violated. I suggest we make sure these details never see the light of day. Leave the bodies where they are. We will say that Veya died protecting her father and the Council from the War Claws.
What do we have to do in exchange?
Cooperate with House Redoran and hold your tongues. It's as simple as that. I shall return to the Council meeting and conclude our business. When we're finished, I expect you and Naryu to both be gone. That is all, Outlander.
Okie-dokie.
I'm not sure about this. It's a generous offer, but those are some big secrets to sweep under a rug. Besides, Veya isn't dead. At least not yet. She's still breathing.
She's still alive after that beating you and I just put on her? I even teabagged her. You told me I teabagged a living woman? That's basically sexual assault. That's not okay. How's that a problem?
The High Counselor thinks we killed her. The deal hinges upon all of us forgetting this sorry mess ever happened. Besides, once Veya regains her senses, there's every likelihood that she'll try to kill the counselors again.
Probably. You don't think you can convince her to go along with this?
When have I ever been able to convince Veya to do anything she didn't want to do? There's Redoran blood on Veya's hands. Once the Morag Tong ties those unauthorized murders to her, she's as good as dead anyway. And, more than likely, so am I.
So how do you want to handle it?
I don't see many options. We can either finish off Veya now, and go along with the High Counselor's deception, or we slip out of here with Veya and send her far, far away. She broke her vows and deserves to die. I know that, but it still feels wrong.
So I guess when this pops up in red, it is like an important decision, I guess. So we can either straight up say she dies, or we can say she deserves a second chance. Honestly, I'm gonna go with my gut here, and even though, you know, I like playing the bad guy, I don't really see this as being the good guy or the bad guy. I think we should give her a second chance, because honestly, if the game had given me a chance earlier, I'd have helped her kill Councillor Eris. I think he deserved to die. I mean, yeah, did she go about it the right way and she's breaking all the Morag Tong rules and getting other people in trouble, blah, blah, blah? Yes, but it's like a crime of passion, you know? She loved her brother. So I'm gonna say she deserves another chance.
You're right. If anyone's to blame for all this, it's me. I wasn't a good enough mentor.
I mean, I didn't say that.
If for no other reason, Veya deserves a second chance. Look, you need to leave. We'll meet back in Bolmra.
Okay, let's go back to Bulmar.
Dawn, I'll get her out of here before the council notices and meet you in Balmora.
Alrighty then, I will see you in Balmora. Alrighty, we have arrived back at the abandoned cellar, which I think is the Morrowind Tong hideout. Get out of the way, you bitch
told
bastard.
You not to stick your blade in your apprentice's Nayu. She'll live.
Ban
but
Nayu.
she can't stay here. Not after
Wait,
what
you're
she's
Nayu.
done.
Ban Veya.
I've got that covered. Veya won't be staying in Vardenfell.
Oh, I talk to you now.
Ashur did an outstanding job. For an assassin, he's got a gift for the healing arts. Veya's going to live. Now I just have to convince her to listen to me this time.
Doesn't our agreement with the High Counselor assume Veya died at the garrison?
And as far as she knows, she did. Now Veya needs to disappear. Otherwise, both Redrin and the Morrowind Tongue will go after her. Believe me, nobody survives that kind of attention. Veya didn't ask for everything that happened. She only wanted justice.
That's all we all want. We just want justice. How is Veya going to disappear?
I've arranged for a ship captain I know to meet us in Vivek City. From there, Veya will sail to Somerset and rendezvous with an associate of mine. He's kind of furry and a bit of an arse, but he's good people. He'll take care of Veya.
He's good people, okay. What's going to happen to you?
As long as everyone sticks to the bargain, I go about my usual business. A writ here, a nice bath there, maybe a few intimate encounters along the way to relieve the tension, you understand?
My kind of woman.
I just hope Veya's good with all this. She has to be.
Well, take care of yourself. Make sure they use protection.
Always, hero. Oh, hey, I want you to have this. Something to remember me by until we meet again. I hope you don't leave here with the impression that all dark elves are conniving dirtbags. Some of us are also kind of sexy. Like me, for instance.
You dirty, dirty girl. Alright, so we get some really cool shit here. So this explains why this questline was so damn long. I guess it's one of the most important ones in the Morrowind expansion thingy. So we get Veya's Axe of the Defiler. Does a bunch of poison damage, does more base damage than our Shocky Sword. It's part of the Defiler set. So infused increases weapon enchantment effects by 40% and reduced enchantment cooldown by 40%. Interesting. So, excuse me. So we also get the oh god, we also get the Morrowind Tongue face tattoo and the body tattoo. I don't know how we put those on. Maybe under collections.
Naru, what happened?
Quiet, Veya. Rest now. We can talk later.
And yeah, it is under collections. We can probably talk to her in a second. First of all, let's go to our collections and put on these bloody tattoos, shall we? Body markings. Put that bad boy on. We can't really see it right now. Head markings, put that on as well. If I put on a costume, we can at least see the face marking. Yeah, there you go. It's like those weird black things over my eyes. It'd be nice if I could make myself temporarily naked, but I could probably just take off my chest plate, and that probably is enough. Let's take that bad boy off. Oh, that's right, I have the bloody costume on. Ah, Jesus Christ. Alright, hang on. Collections, costumes, take you off. There you go. So that's what the Morrowind Tongue body tattoos look like. Not too bad, man, not too bad. I do want to check out the axe real quick. So first of all, let's put our armor back on. I think we were wearing this. That makes sense to me. Is this better than what we have? So we have the heirloom necklace. Not really, no. I'd rather have the health. Alright, so equip that bad boy. There you go, we got a cool ass axe. Alright, let's talk to her very quickly and then we will end the episode. We can't talk to her. Let's talk to you.
Veya needs her rest. I don't want any of Ashur's stitches to split open before she's had a chance to fully heal. If you want a last word with Veya, we'll be in Vivek City for a bit before her ship sets sail.
Alright, in that case, let's very quickly head to Vivek and see if we can speak to her there. Actually, I think we can probably just teleport from here. So, yep, the ship is probably over here somewhere, so let's teleport there. So yeah, very cool quest. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I think that took us about 4 hours, give or take 3 to 4 hours. That's a side quest. That is a side quest in an expansion for an MMO that took us almost 4 hours. The only other MMO I've ever known of that had anything like that is RuneScape. And, you know, I've played a bunch of MMOs. I I really like RuneScape. Like, the quests in that game are really good. But still.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Yeah, both of them, like, both RuneScape and this play very much like a single-player game. I'm trying to think where on earth which she would be. Because obviously we don't have a quest now, so... Where are the boats? You know, give me a second to search around.
I don't have to go, you know.
Hey!
I can help clean things up around here. I know how to keep a low profile.
This isn't up for debate. You're going.
Alright, I guess we can talk to her now?
Nara, you thought you might stop by. You probably hate me, and I completely understand. I'm still glad you showed up, though.
Do you think you can put all this behind you?
I lost my brother. I killed my own father. I kind of went crazy out there for a while. I don't think I'll ever put this completely behind me.
You know what? You got a point.
But I'll do what Naryu asks. I'll go away. Finish my training. Try to make a new start.
So where's Naryu sending you?
Oh, to Somerset. But don't tell anybody. She was quite adamant about that. She's given me a letter of introduction for some highfalutin Khajiit. Works for a queen or something. Anyway, he's going to be my new mentor.
Now, I don't get the reference here, but I am 99% sure this must be a reference. This Khajiit working for a queen and Somerset Isle and even Veya herself, this has to be like a reference to either characters in another game, something that happens in another game, or maybe even in the base ESO game, maybe? I don't know, but there's definitely a reference there somewhere. Anyway, good luck to you, Veya.
Look, I'm sorry. Ulran's death made me crazy. That's no excuse. But I'm never going to forgive House Redoran for the attitudes that brought us here. I'm done with them. Take care of Naryu. I don't want her to get hurt because of me.
I mean, she's a Morag Tong assassin. I don't think she needs taken care of. I think she's okay.
How did I know you were going to show up, hero? Can't get enough of my smiling face, hmm? I know she tried to murder a kin house full of counselors, but Veya deserves to see a friendly face before I send her away.
Are you sure sending her away is the right decision?
She spilled Redoran blood without a writ. She broke the rules of the Morag Tong. As I see it, I don't have a choice. Veya needs to remain dead in the eyes of Vardenfell. Otherwise we'll all have to pay for the damage she's done.
Is there still a risk in this plan of yours?
Only if it fails, and that's not going to happen. Somerset is far enough away that no one will find her. Besides, Veya needs time to heal and make a fresh start. She'll be fine. Her new mentor is a pussycat compared to me.
'Cause it's a Khajiit, do you get the reference? Alrighty, so that is gonna do it for today's episode. Next time we will carry on with the main quest. We will head to either Old Rune or Malrazar's Tower. I think Old Rune, yes, is closer. So that is where we will be going next. Thank you for watching. Outro. Thank you everybody for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to support me, you can either click the like button, or if you are feeling especially generous, I have a Patreon page at patreon.com/MrAndersonLP where you can donate per month however much you wish. There are certain rewards, one of which in the $10 plus tier reward is to have your name shout out in the end credits. So this month we have Don Lobo, RB Jiggered, Arctic Stoat, Billy Nine, Dr. Papa Penguin, Philip Rep, aka Bebop56210, Grandpa Gus, Source of Success, Hitbox, and that is it this month. Thank you everybody, and thank you to everybody in the $5 plus tier who should be on screen now. And thank you to everybody else in the lower tiers. I love you all. You guys are awesome. Good night everybody, and goodbye!